Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Hanson here. Now we are going to work on our paper for our subject-verb agreement. Remember, we talked about this a little bit last week, and I wanted to do some examples, and then I wanted to work on the first part of this paper with you, and then you guys are going to do the last part by yourself, okay? So remember, when we are talking about one person, we do not we do add an S on the end of our verb. Remember, subject is a person. So I could be the subject, Mrs. Hanson, jumps up, right? Now, what if I was talking about me and someone else? We could say, we jump up. See how I didn't put an S on the end of my verb. So let me show you on the board if this helps. All right, so I wrote 4 sentences out. Let's go on this side. Okay, so I have Isaac blank a book. So if I were going to say Isaac blank a book, what would I have Isaac do? What is a verb that is something you can do with a book? Read, right? So since Isaac is one person, do I add an S on the end of read, or do I keep read the way it is? Remember, one person, add the S, right? So I would say Isaac reads a book. So I'm going to write right here, read. So I kind of ran out of room, but that's okay. Isaac reads a book. Now we have to think about it the other way. Now we have our word they. Is they one person or more than one person? They could be 2 people, 3 people, 5 people, even more, right? So they is saying that it's more than one person. So they blank a book. Since it's more than one person, do we add the S onto reads, or do we keep read without the S? We keep read without the S. So we would have just R-E-A-D, and it says they read a book. So when Isaac reads a book, he has this S. When they read, there is no S at all on the word read. Got it? Let's try one more. Read blank school. What is a verb that we could have that we could do with school? What could we say as a verb? What about love? Could we love school? We could love school. Now, when we have the word we, are we talking about one person or more than one person? We could be me and someone else, or me and more than one person, right? So we are talking about more than one person when we have the word we. So with our word love, would we keep it as love, or would we add an S? More than one, no S. So we are going to say we love school. Now, with the same verb, love, what would we do with one person? Helen blank school. Would we say Helen loves school? Or do we add the S because it's one person? Remember, one person, we add the S. So we are going to say Helen loves school. So we have our S added on there because Helen is one person. Add the S for one person. More than one person, no S. Got it? All right, now get your guys' papers ready. I'm going to pause it and get situated, and then we can do the top part together for our subject-verb paper, okay? Hold on one second. Hi, guys. Mrs. Hanson's back. All right, so we have this paper, and we are going to do these top 4 together, and then you guys are going to do these top 4 on your own, okay? So we have our first one. It says we. So let's underline our subject. So we have our word we. We meaning how many people? More than one, right? So it could be 2, 3, how many? Just more than one person. So we have to figure out which verb goes there. So we blank a hole. So we have our word dig and we have our word digs. If we meaning more than one, S or no S? More than one, no S. So we are going to say we dig a hole. So I want you to, all you have to do, underline your subject, circle the correct verb. More than one, no S. So we have, we dig a hole. Okay? Now our next one, we have one little girl and it says, she blank a hole. Underline she. She is our subject before our verb. So she, is she one person or is she more than one person? She is one. So are we going to do dig or digs? We are going to do the word digs because one person always has an S on the end of our verb. Dig is our verb. So since it's one person, we're going to add our S and make it digs. So she digs a hole. More than one person, dig. One person, digs. All right, let's see how we can do down here. We have the dog. Is the dog one person or one thing or more than one? One, right? So let's underline the verb or the subject. Our subject is the dog. Lily's singing out the window right now. So we have the dog as our subject. So if there's one dog, are we going to do dig or digs? One, we're going to add our S, right? So circle digs. The dog digs a hole. Okay, our next one. The men blank a hole. So the men, when we're saying the men, is the men one man or more than one man? The men is more than one man, right? So since it's more than one, are we going to keep the S or no S? No S. So we're going to say the men dig a hole. So we have the men dig a hole. The dog digs a hole. She digs a hole and we dig a hole. More than one person, no S. One person, S. Now we are going to do the bottom part, or we are going to, you guys are going to do this on your own. So Mrs. Hanson's going to read it to you. Mr. Little blank to work. It blank the cheese. The snails blank slowly. The blank to dance. So you guys then need to figure out which verb goes in that line. So we are all done. You guys can finish those last 4 on your own and then send it to me. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.